Suzanne for Rainbowloom. Today I'll be showing you how to make the hibiscus bracelet. This is an advanced level design. To make this bracelet you will need 30 A colored bands, 15 B colored bands, 15 C colored bands, 23 D colored bands, and 6 C clips. You'll need a C clip for each of the petals on your flower and one for your bracelet. It's a good idea to have these supplies ready before you begin, so pause the video here until you're ready to follow along. Now, let's get started. Place the loom so that the red arrow is pointing away from you. Follow the diagram on your screen as we place the first 12 bands on the loom. We'll start from this pin and we'll place 1A. Then just above that, we'll place 2A. Then we return back to this pin and place 3A. We move up and place 4A. And then we'll place 5 using a B colored band. Now from here we'll place band 6A, and above that 7B. We'll go back to this pin and place 8A, move up. We'll use a C colored band this time for 9C. Then move up one more and place 10C. Then we return back to this pin and we'll place 11C. And then 12B. On this last pin we'll place a D colored cap band. This will be the color that we use for our bracelet. Place 2 fingers through each side, twist it into a figure 8, turn it back upon itself, and place it on that last pin. Now that we've finished placing those bands, we're going to loop the first petal. Turn your loom around, and we'll start from this pin. Refer to the diagram as we loop the next 12 bands. We'll start from this pin, pull back the cap band, and we will be looping your B colored band. Hold the cap band down and loop 1B. We'll loop 2C next. Grab your C colored band and pull it forward. Then we go back and we're going to loop 3C. Then we move up and loop 4C. And move up and loop 5A. Then we go back, 6B. 7A, go back and loop 8B, 9A, 10A, 11A, pull all those bands back, pull that forward, and finish by looping 12A to the end here. And there we finished looping our first petal. Now we're going to attach a C-clip to these last bands. Place your hook down through the channel and slide it over to the side. And you're going to create an area right there where you can attach your C-clip. So you get that on there. Once you're sure that your C-clip is on there, remove your hook. And you can lift, whoops, we got to make sure all the bands are in that C-clip. So look at it real closely before you pull it off. So I've just made sure they're all in my C-clip, and I can lift the first petal from the loom. And we're just going to set that aside for now. Now we're ready to make our second petal. Turn your loom around so that, again, the red arrow's pointing away from you. Refer to the diagram on your screen as we place the next 12 bands on the loom to make the second petal. We'll start from this corner pin and place band 1A. Then we'll place 2A above it. We'll be placing the bands exactly the same as we did before. 3A. Then we move up, 4A. 5B. Then we go back here, 6A. 7B. Then we return here, 8A. 9C. 10C. 11C. 12B. Now that we've completed placing the bands for the second petal, we'll use the cap band from our first petal and place it on this last pin. You'll stretch your cap band over and place it on that end. Now we're ready to start looping. We'll turn the loom around. And we'll start looping from this corner. We'll loop band 1B forward. You can pull back the petal, grab your B colored band, and loop it forward. Then you'll loop 2C forward. There's 2 C colored bands on there. Make sure you grab the top one and pull it forward. 3C. 4C. 5A. Then go back here. We'll loop 6B forward. It's the top B colored band. 7A. 8B. 9A. 10A. 11A. And 12A. Again, we'll finish this petal off by placing a C-clip over those last bands. Place your hook down in the channel and slide it over. That creates this area that you can attach the C-clip. Snap that on, pull your hook out. Make sure the C-clip is on there around all the bands, and then you can pull the bands off. Now you've made 2 petals. We have 3 more to make. I'll show you how to make 1 more petal, and then we'll fast forward through the last 2. but we will leave the diagrams up on your screen. So to make the third petal, we turn our loom around. Again, we want to make sure the red arrow is pointing away from you. And we follow that pattern again. Refer to the diagram on your screen as we place 1A. Then 2A. Go back to the beginning, 3A. We'll move up and place 4A. And then move up and place 5B. We go back to the beginning here and place 6A. 7B. 8A. 9C. 10C. 11C. And 12B. Just as we did before, we'll place the cap band that we have on the petals over this last pin. And now we're ready to start looping. Turn your loom around. And we'll start looping from here. We'll loop band 1B forward. Two C. Then we return to the beginning and we loop 3C. Move up one, 4C. Then loop 5A. 6B. 7A. 8B. 9A. 10A. 11A. 12A. And we'll place a C-clip on this last pin. Again, you place your hook down through the channel, slide it back. That creates the area right there where you can attach your C-clip securely. Slide your hook out. Make sure your C-clip is around all the bands, and you can remove your petal from the loom. And there we have 3 petals on our hibiscus bracelet. Now that I've shown you how to make 3 of the petals, I'll fast forward through the next 2, but the diagrams will be up on your screen so you can follow along. So you may want to pause the video here until you complete the next 2 petals. And there we've completed all 5 petals. Now that you've finished your hibiscus flower, we'll need to attach the bracelet to it. You'll start with your loom, with the red arrow pointing away from you, and you'll place 11 bands along one side of the loom, one over the other, in a single chain. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 4 more. If you have a small wrist, you may want to use less than this. You can always make it this length and then take bands off if it's too big, or you can make it smaller and make it larger if you need to. So you stretch the petals apart and place the cap band over the end like that. Then you turn your loom and you loop the single chain. And on this last band, you will attach your C-clip. Stretch that out to the center pin, and you can attach your C-clip right here. Open side, snap that on, and then pull it from the loom. Now, you'll need to do another chain of 11 bands. Again, you place those on one side of your loom. And after you've placed the last band of your extension, you pull your flower out and you're going to part it on the side opposite that you put it on, and you'll place that over the last pin and the one behind it. Then you turn your loom around and you loop that single chain. And once you loop this last band, again, pull that out to the middle pin, and you'll attach the C-clip from the other side of your bracelet. You locate that C-clip, pinch the bands to one side, and then snap them over the others and pull that up. And there we have the finished hibiscus bracelet.